Niko, the GM for the Mavs, right, who this monumental trade that he made, the biggest finesse on the planet ever, he came out in a press conference and he talked about how he did not understand or he did not grasp how important Luka was to the Mavs fan.
I did know that Luka was important to the fan base. I didn't quite know it to what level.
Now, my question to you, as soon as I heard that, my first question immediately was, who hired him? Like, as a GM, how do you not know that the franchise marquee player that took you to the finals, right, since Dirk Nowitzki, how do you not know the value of a player of such caliber who's been touted? Like, you have to be living under a rock if you don't know the value or importance of Luka Doncic to the basketball world, period. Forget the Mavs, right? How do you get this position where you now are in charge of dealing with this player? What the hell's going on? Like, how do you vet as an organization when you hire your employees?
To me, this is simple. I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet. Like, this is what happens when you hire somebody that's not qualified to do the job. And that doesn't mean that he's not smart. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have skills. Okay. It doesn't mean that, that he's not an asset in some ways to that organization. But I don't believe that he believes that he said what he said, right? I don't believe that he believes that. I think it's an incredibly stupid thing to say, to try to backtrack the blowback that has happened because nobody's happy with the fact that you made that decision. At the end of the day, you made the decision. You should stand behind it. And that's one of those, like, it's almost like he's trying to ease his way out. Like, oh man, I didn't realize how much he meant. Like, I wouldn't have made that decision if no, sir, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. There's absolutely no universe that exists that you did not know what Luka meant to that franchise, because I'm sure that they have an entire data analytics department and financial department that probably talks about how much revenue that Luka fucking Doncic brings into the Mavericks. It is a stupid thing to say. And to me, that makes you unqualified for the job. Point blank, period, with a T.
And that is the mic drop.
Think RBA. Like, follow, and subscribe for more sports-related content.